Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Back in the office from a few days off. Not a whole lot of economic data, but we did have a couple of trades last night. This morning we looking at a couple of trades in partially, so hopefully they play out the rest of today, tonight. We'll see how they go. But as far as the two trades that we were in and closed, we'll go over them in no particular order here. First one you're looking at here is US dollar, Canadian dollar. We got a signal to go short this 1.07424. Layup of a trade. You see here, you could see this consolidation range broke down earlier. If you look at the consolidation range and breaks down, so it's trying to form like sort of a, I don't want to say a pattern, but you could see these big busts down. So this was economic news from last week, busted down, and then did the same thing here. So we picked up 10.6 pips, easy trade. Probably covered it a little bit too early, but back in the office after a few days, let's lock in some profits if we can get them real quick, and we did on that trade. Second one was US dollar, Japanese yen. A lot more difficult. We did get a short signal to go short 102.047. Wasn't a fan of this trade. We're short right around the figure. The figure is corresponding with a couple of tops here. So once it went to the figure, just broke through it a little bit. We were looking to cover. You got, like I said, you got these tops here, 101.95 area. So between that and the figure, which is, as we believe is a big psychological level, we figured we'd take it. So we covered 101.979, picked up 6.8 pips. Not the worst thing in the world. Obviously, as you see here, we should have been a little bit more patient because it did break through the figure. It did break through these tops. And she came in almost down to 101.80. So we definitely left some on the table. Currently it's 101.90. So just right now, hours later, whatever this is, 10 hours later, so we left 7 pips on the table. But what are you going to do? I mean, it was, like I said, it was from when we first started talking about this trade. It was just a difficult trade. Just didn't like the level it was at. Could probably not even have taken it and wouldn't have felt that bad about it. But end result is we picked up 6.8 pips, so not the worst thing in the world, really. The one thing about this trade is it could have very easily held the figure, held these supports, and bounced. So you're in the money by a little bit. Let's grab it. Let's take it, because what if it bounced? The risk was that it comes to 102 and bounces, and we end up losing. Maybe we cover up here in this area if it breaks that, so we'd end up losing 6, 8, 10 pips, something like that. So I guess the risk to reward was probably worth it, but again, just a relatively difficult trade. So that's it. We're gonna wrap it up. Like I said, we have a couple of partial positions on. We'll see what happens with there, and any more signals come out, they'll be coming your way. And if you're still trading now, good luck, and we'll be back next time we do a video.